чужим діткам дулі-дулі.
Can y'all believe this? Can y'all freaking believe this? I need y'all to retweet this about 1,000 times. Yeah. It's official, baby. It's official, baby. It's official. It's official. Here it is. Just released. Forbes magazine. MoneyGram. Yeah, that MoneyGram. Partners with Ripple competitor Stellar. Will settle transactions with USDC stablecoins. If you've been following this for a long time, we've been trying to tell everybody that Stellar is here for the long haul. They are extremely focused, extremely sincere in the efforts to transform the way that money is transferred across the globe. This isn't surprising to me at all. I'm not surprised at all by any of this. In fact, I honestly believe this is only the beginning. You got to understand that this team is tight. Okay, you got to understand that the Stellar Development Foundation is well equipped with, I would say probably the top staff in the country, in the world. I'm telling you. Shout out to the entire Stellar family, the entire Stellar family. I know that you guys been rocking for a long time, wondering when things are going to start to formulate. And it's crazy. We got Protocol 18. We're talking about AMMs. We're talking about DeFi. That's all coming to Stellar, unlocking liquidity. Like, they just brought over MoneyGram International, one of the largest money transfer services in the world, okay? They are partnering with Stellar, a nonprofit organization that supports the development of Stellar, a blockchain network that facilitates cross-border transaction. The Stellar network utilizes the XLM coin to operate. Understand, Stellar runs on XLM. Through the partnership, MoneyGram's network will integrate with the Stellar blockchain to enable cash funding and payout in multiple currencies, okay? Multiple currencies. All right? US dollar, Japanese yen, USDC stablecoin. According to Denelle Dixon, the Stellar Development Foundation. So this is coming direct from the top. Customers will be able to convert cash into and out of USDC for instant pickup. Understand, this is not surprising at all. Stellar is by far leading the charge right now, okay? Now understand this, the customers will be able to convert cash into and out of USDC for instant pickup at MoneyGram locations. On the back end, okay, the Dallas-based FDIC-insured United Texas Bank will facilitate settlement between Circle and MoneyGram. The service is scheduled to launch in select markets by the end of this year. They go on, this is from the CEO of MoneyGram. We are enabling consumers to bridge crypto assets and fiat currencies. And we think that we can be a pioneer and a leader in this opportunity. What's important, Dixon notes, is that the whole segment of cash users will get access to cryptocurrency services that may have previously been out of reach. You could bring in cash. Understand how real this is. This is real world use, folks. You could bring in cash into a MoneyGram location and bring it directly onto the blockchain. By the way, once again, that's the Stellar blockchain. This is crazy. You could bring in cash into a MoneyGram location and bring it into the blockchain, and you don't have to have a bank account. And the same is true if you don't have a bank account to pull your assets off of the blockchain like Stellar. Now you can do that by going into a MoneyGram location and picking up your cash there. This partnership is also notable because MoneyGram is now aligned with a chief competitor to its previous partner, Ripple, which offers a similar product for international payments. In fact, one of Stellar's co-founders, Jen McCaleb, was also a co-founder of Ripple. Incredible, incredible. Rumors of MoneyGram's and potential takeover by Stellar have been swirling for a while now. This is incredible. There was also an official announcement delivered by the Stellar Development Foundation. And in it, it says in bold, partnerships enable digital wallets connected to the Stellar network to access... Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Denelle. Shout out to Denelle. Shout out to Denelle and the entire SDF. The partnership enables digital wallets to connect to the Stellar network, right? So digital wallets connected to the Stellar network will have access to MoneyGram's global retail platform, providing a bridge between digital assets and local currencies for consumers. This is amazing. The partnership will also revolutionize settlement flows by facilitating near instant settlement in USDC. Man, this is incredible. The partnership will provide the ability to seamlessly convert USDC to cash or cash to USDC. This is talking about taking on and off ramps to the whole nother level. I think how many MoneyGram locations are there? There's got to be, there's hundreds all across. I know there's several here where I live. This is just going to make things so much easier. The partnership is a shining example of how blockchain technology and stablecoins brings new opportunities to global customers and enhance the existing financial system. Thanks to the reach of MoneyGram services and the speed and low cost of transactions on Stellar, a new segment of cash users will be able to convert their cash into and out of USDC, giving them access to fast and affordable digital asset services that may have previously been out of reach. I mean, we've been talking about this for a long time. I know I've been talking about this. I'm extremely happy to see this come to fruition. I'm extremely happy for everybody, especially at the STF, that I personally know have been working tirelessly to bring this. And folks, this is just the beginning. This is the beginning of the fourth quarter, and we're talking about this. I'm very excited. I'm very bullish on where Stellar is going. I see the development happening within the community. I see what's happening on Stellar Global. Shout out to everybody there, and all these and all the other folks that have just been working so hard to make this happen. So, I'm extremely happy. I'm not at all surprised. I see that Denelle actually, as I'm writing this, just put out a tweet. Today we announced some big news. This is from Denelle Dixon. Today we announced some big news with MoneyGram. Here's what we're going to do and why it will be a game changer. Let's see if I can go ahead and pull this up here. This is great. This is great. Let's see. This is Denelle Dixon. She just put out a tweet. Here we go, right here. So today, let me open up this full thread here. Today we announced some big news with MoneyGram. Here's what we're going to do and why it will be a game changer. Let me go ahead and get that forwarded to everybody. We're teaming up to build a bridge between digital assets and cash currencies for users. Digital wallets connected to Stellar will be able to access MoneyGram's platform to move seamlessly from one cash currency to another. I mean, that is just huge, man. I'm telling you. That's just huge. Wow. I mean, this is going to motivate so many people to start building on Stellar and utilize these seamless markets as seamless wallets, because it's already been easy to set up your own Stellar wallet. Now there's a motivation because you're going to have access to so many different consumers. MoneyGram is a global leader in money transfers and P2P payments, serving nearly 150 million people around the globe. So understand. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. 150 million people around the globe. This is another step toward mainstream adoption of blockchain and digital assets. As we always say at SDF, it's critical for traditional and digital financial rails to connect. This shows how important on and off ramps are for blockchain and for extending opportunities to new users. Think about it like this. Not only will users of Stellar connected wallets get a new way to get cash onto their wallets and send internationally, a whole new segment of cash users will also have the choice to convert their cash into and out of USDC, connecting to digital asset services they may not have considered before. That's powerful. Connecting cash users to the world of digital assets will unlock a variety of use cases. It will help solve existing challenges related to the speed and cost, and it will also create new value and choices. Shout out to Denelle. By the way, if anyone from SDF is listening, I would love to get Denelle on the show and chat about this. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the community that want to hear from her and talk to her. So my door is open anytime. You name the time, I'm there. I mean, I can go live in another 5 minutes if she's ready. But I mean, this is really big. This is really big. And I think it's a huge win because there's so much work that goes on behind the scenes with the SDF that, you know, they're always working to build and strive. And oftentimes, because there's not a bunch of hype, there's just announcements. There's not announcement of announcements. I mean, we wouldn't have known about this, you know, was even in the works had it not been for an internal leak somewhere, or external leak somewhere, I should say. But they don't announce announcements of announcements. They come out with facts. They come out with developments. They come out with things that are actually useful. And this is it. This is going to be useful. This is going to make change. This is actually going to help people to access funds that they weren't able to. So I'm extremely proud of everybody at SDF. I'm happy for everybody that is going to be able to benefit from this. I'm excited for all of the developers and the community members that have busting their tails building on Stellar over the last several years, because between this, AMMs, Stellar is about to go mainstream. I'm telling you that right now. I'm gonna say that we're about to go mainstream. Things are gonna change. People are gonna realize that Stellar is not here just to mess around. That it's gonna change the way people move value, and this is just currencies. Okay, Stellar also is making a lot of inroads when it comes to real world assets as well. Okay, already making real world access to assets. We're not talking about securrency. We're not talking about Franklin Templeton. We're not talking about the work that they're doing on the charity level. For instance, we're not talking about, let's say, what Task is doing internationally. I just had an opportunity to sit on a panel over at BBCon where, you know, discussing about what Task is doing. There's so many different ways. Shout out to Lightment, that's bringing a marketplace, an NFT marketplace to Stellar. And who knows, that just might be the beginning of marketplaces that are happening on Stellar, where people are exchanging things for real world value. So once again, I just had to come out here and share this with everybody. I'm extremely excited. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be hounding everybody I know at SDF. I gotta get some interviews going. This is gonna be really exciting. By the way, while I got your attention, I'm gonna be next week. I've got 3 CEOs in the South, in the Asia Pacific, that we're gonna be doing a Twitter space. So I mean, we're not even talking about developments that are happening there at lightning paces that I'm just trying to keep up with. So I'm gonna have 3 CEOs next week. Matter of fact, I'll talk about it a little bit slightly right here. We've got coming up Shashi, CEO of Exip, Dilipa, CEO of Tracified, and Sharmalan, CEO of Niftron, talking about what's going on in the Asia Pacific. A lot of things are happening real fast. Meridian 2021 is coming up. Make sure to register for that. Yeah, anyways, I'm out here, everybody. Thanks for joining. Keep your eyes tuned until the next time we meet.